much bitching, you think we should just be dushing niggas. Out here snitching on your homies, trying to cut your time. Gave up 2 to do about 3 so you could duck the 9. Came home early like you good and held it down on deck. We got the scoop, you was a nuke, you get no respect. Don't wanna see a nigga shine, niggas envy that. So many haters need a K, put the semi back. A 20-year nigga crossed me for a little change. I learned my lesson, never let him get that close again. Big homie told me, G, these niggas only out for self.
Finally,
don't take
man,
no sides.
Finally, who the fuck do we have, bro?
Edbrooke, nigga, you know what time it is. What up, Zack?
Man, what's up, man? Like, what's up, man? I hear you making major fucking moves in the city, man. What's up with the clothing line? What the fuck?
Man, Joe, I got a lot of shit popping, man. I keep my hand in a lot of pots, but the clothing line just popping, man. Charlie Jean Co. That's how I'm rocking right now. Shit, we've been making major moves with double E's, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a competitor out here, man. I see a lot of the niggas out here working, you know what I'm saying? Much power to the people who working. But I'm trying to shit on niggas on my own terms, you feel me? So that's where I'm coming.
What's it like? What does that 5 and the 6 and all that? What do that shit mean, man?
Oh man, that's Red 5 Blue 6, man. We just basically taking it back to the order, man. Shout out the Red 5 Blue 6 clique, man. Shout out Sheezy, shout out Weezy, shout out Murder C, shout out the whole Unity, man. But basically what it is a couple of the moles got together with myself and a couple of other folks, and we just put the movement together. And the focus is just to kind of like bring that tradition back where, you know what I'm saying, the older or the OGs is putting a hand on these shorties, man, and guiding them in the right direction. I think, you know, just over time we lost that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what our main purpose is right now, you know, and we doing it through the music, we doing it through, you know, linking up. I'm taking it on a psychological level, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like making sure that some of the OGs that's still in the hood, that still call it for a lot of these little niggas, man, make sure that they got the opportunity to still link up and be 100, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's pretty deep, brother. You think this op should have ever stopped in the city of Chicago?
Well, yes and no, you know what I'm saying? I say yeah because we on deck right now, you know what I'm saying? Red 5 Blue 6 on deck, and we are the ops, you know what I'm saying? We are the opposition to one another. And you know what I'm saying, I'm a strong believer in motherfucking leading by example, you know what I'm saying? So if we lead by example, yeah, the op shit can stop. But because Chicago is a gangster city, you know what I'm saying, it's always gonna be touch and go with, you know what I'm saying, anybody could be an op depending upon your level of disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Man, like, where you from in Chicago? What side?
Man, niggas already know where I hail from. Shit, I'm from the hundreds. Edbrooke, 10-5, Helltown. You know what time it is, man. I'm a 10-5 Lot 5 million representative, you know what I'm saying? And, man, and that speak for itself, man. I come from the dirt, and I'm from the old school with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, from where the real niggas at, you know? A lot of these new niggas that be pumping their chests and shit, they ain't really thorough like that, but, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a few of them, but for the most part, authenticity is what we about.
Right. Like your level of knowledge is like none other. Like, how did you get this level of knowledge, man? Like your words, the shit that you use. Like, you don't sound like a normal Chicago nigga, man.
You know what, man? I appreciate that acknowledgement, man. A lot of people tell me I've been ahead of my time. However, you know what I'm saying, it ain't me, man. It's the Almighty, man. Like, the Almighty put this in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come up like every other nigga come up. My background ain't no different than anybody else's, you know what I'm saying? Single mom, 3 boys, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? It's been crazy in Roseland from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I can't really say this experience put this on me or nothing like that. Like I said, it just all came to me. I mean, I could go on and on about how it started, you know what I'm saying? But just to give a backflash, it all started when I was trying to be a Mason. And
like a Freemason?
Right, like I was trying to be a Freemason. I was seeking. And I was talking to one of these guys on the train, and not a Mason, but just a guy. And a dual lesson learned in that scenario was don't always talk aloud so much, because you never know who's listening. But with that being said, I was talking to one of my homies, and we were just politicking about what we was trying to do, seeking on that shit. And he got off at 87th Street. I'm finna get off at he got off at 79th. I'm finna get off at 95th Street. A man just, you know what I'm saying, getting off at 87th Street, walked past me some papers, and walked off the train. Didn't say no words to me. You know what I'm saying? It was in a rolled up fashion. So when I got it to the crib, I was kind of embarrassed to even open it on the spot because I knew everybody was looking at me trying to figure out like who was this dude. They heard my conversation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I waited till I got to the crib. I pop open and shit, and it was like Pandora's box, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing bad or nothing good. It was just a plethora of information on both sides of the fence. And from there, I was just hungry, and I just kept seeking, and I just kept digging, and then more questions started coming, more questions came, and more answers I needed, and I just dug for them and found them.
Wow, man, that's pretty deep. You know, it's pretty rare, you know what I'm saying, that I get one of the originals, you know what I'm saying, that was on Zack TV 1 before Zack TV 1, back on Zack TV 1 in 2015. Like in 2000, I'll say 2004, 2005, I had this Welcome to Roseland little documentary I was doing. I came down on the 105th and Edbrooke, 106th and Edbrooke. That shit was fucking bananas, man. I mean, it was a movie, man, but somehow, some way that footage got stolen. But this is one of the originators that was on that documentary.
Man, shout out to Zack TV, man.
My
the
man.
whole yellow line shit, man. Like a lot of niggas don't know me and Zack TV go way back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my other little bro, Lil Ron, D Rugs, KO, just some of the originators of that goon shit. But you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the growth of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's love no matter what. But yeah, man. Like I said, I appreciate how y'all grinding, man, doing y'all thing, and then putting on for the city in y'all own little way. So, much respect.
Man, love. Like, how long you been rapping though, man? Like, you doing a lot of shit, but how long you been spitting though?
Man, I've been spitting since I was like, my first real rap was like a freshman in high school, man. I was just, you know what I'm saying, getting in it. I met Murder. That nigga was just cold. He could just take any beat that he heard on the radio and remake that shit with the pen and the table. And
For real?
Yeah, that nigga was dope, man. And I got with that nigga, man, and it's been love ever since. And we ain't never stopped rocking shit. And we like the Batman and Robin to this shit. A lot of niggas came, a lot of niggas left. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas came back. You know what I'm saying? But we still kept it grounded and still keep doing what we're doing, and we still rocking with all our day one niggas.
That's real talk. Shout out to Murder, man. Shout out to my homie Big Glenn too, man.
Shout out Big Glenn, man. Snowman, what up, Joe? Salute, man. Trace for days. You know how we rock.
That's what it is. Like, I want to hear some shit from you, man, because like I do follow you on the book, man. You say a lot of shit that be having me thinking, critical knowledge shit. I'm like, how do this brother know this? Like, do you believe in like conspiracies, man? I know this off subject. You don't believe in that?
Nah, I don't believe in no conspiracies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the critical thinker. You know what I'm saying? If you got questions, you should seek answers. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Seeking, you shall find. That's how we rock it.
Okay, like I'm pretty excited about this interview. How you feel about aliens, bro? You think they exist?
Aliens? Hell yeah, of course. You think it's a whole fucking world without other beings? You think human beings is the only motherfucking beings that's just here out of the big ass galaxy? We in one small galaxy compared to a lot of them. So come on, that's common sense shit. 1 + 1 = 2 all day.
You think the government behind this war in Chirac between one another, between black men kill a black man? Who putting these guns out here? Who putting the drugs out?
I mean, come on. Let's be for real. We know the people put the guns in. I mean, niggas ain't just popping up. Niggas ain't got crates and boatloads of fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? We barely could get a job. So how the fuck we gonna get a good boatload of guns? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, they can only do what we allow them to do. So it's a 50-50 effort.
So what can we do as a race to stop this shit or put a halt on it?
We can't do nothing as a race, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing that could be done because everything has to play itself out. You know what I'm saying? But the upside to it is we right back in the path that we need to be in. So, you know, everything that is supposed to be will be, and the righteous one's gonna be on top. It's just official. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we go through the turmoil, but in this day and age, information is abundant. So you don't gotta depend on the same vices that you used to depend on to get the knowledge that you need to know better and do better. So, you know, with that being said, you can get it from a wide array of people, so a wide array of things. So You know what I'm saying? It's a new day and age, like real talk.
Most definitely. Now, you know, Spike Lee recently came to Chicago and he filmed this movie called Chirac. It's a lot of motherfuckers angry that he came to the city and he capitalized on it, like, financially off our culture. How do you feel about that?
I mean, let's be for real. Like, New York a big city too. They got gangs too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that our gang life is in the spotlight for whatever reason. And you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. How you gonna be mad at a nigga for getting his hustle on? I personally don't believe it's capitalizing off our culture. I personally don't believe he capitalizing off of anything. However, if you want to put it like that, then I'll meet you at where you stand at and say, how you hating on him? You know what I'm saying? The hustler getting money. You know what I'm saying? When you see a in or you get a win in, shit, you gonna go for the chips too. Shit, stack your chips, get your paper, ball till you fall. Feel me? That's how we rocking.
That's what it is. That's what it is. When can the people expect a mixtape from Edbrooke, man?
Right now, shit, I put Edbrooke, you know what I'm saying, on the back burner a little bit, man, because I'm more so focused on the Red 5 Blue 6 movement for the same reason that we just spoke about. You know what I'm saying? Because the yes side of me on whether or not the opposition beef could stop is in full force. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's dope.
You feel me? So I'm like,
That's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? Ain't no way I'm going to sit back and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let them rock how they rock. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's chess, it ain't checkers, man. You know what I'm saying? Timing is everything. I'm going to move how we going to move, and we're going to put it right where it need to be. Like I just said on the flip side, everything come full circle. So on the other side, like I told you with life and how shit going, everything going to play itself out. You know what I'm saying? We got our time in that. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit play its role and that vein connect, it's official tissue. We're gonna hold it down like blood pressure, for real.
That's dope, man. How would you describe your style, man? I heard you on a lot. I heard you on some shit with Rome. I heard you on a lot of shit, and it's different. How would you describe your style, though?
I don't have no style. I'm a chameleon. Like I'm like water. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just go with the flow. Like whatever my spirit give to me, that's how I'm rocking. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful part about life. It's a perfect imperfection. You know what I'm saying? Today I could be raunchy. Tomorrow I could be liberal. It could be revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? And it's all me. It ain't no funny shit. It ain't no foo-foo shit. It's all me. You know what I'm saying?
Who's some of the name some artists you look up to that you like? That's a dope lyricist.
Shit, come on, man. It's a given. Like I fuck with dope lyricism. I'm fucking with M on the lyricism. Like
Eminem?
Eminem.
Really?
Yes.
Bro, he over Lupe?
No, I mean it ain't necessarily over.
Okay,
the next man.
okay.
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Like I said, I don't be putting no man above the next man because everybody get it how they get it. You know
Most
what I'm
definitely.
saying? And that's what the beautiful part about it is. So with that being said, if I have my choice and I say lyricism, when I compare it to Lupe, you nice. You know what I'm saying? I kick push with you. But at the same time, when it comes to that shit, I haven't seen no vocal dexterity like that from a Lupe. But the content is, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it's comparable.
okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So like, if I put lyricism and then I compare it to that, nigga, that's an equal exchange.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when I come listen, Eminem fucking niggas.
Okay. That's on lyrical shit. What about like on the bars?
Bars. Man, there's so many niggas out there with bars, but I fuck with the punchline game so tight. So I'm fucking with Wayne. He the coldest nigga in the game, dead or alive right now. It's just official because his bars officially every time they come they be wet. Every time.
What's one of the coldest lines he ever said?
I can't even. It's so many. Come on, man. I'm not even going with that. Come on, it's Wayne we talking about. What line haven't he said? Shit, you can't name him a weak line.
True. Who you think Chicago will ever have any Waynes, any Jay-Z's, any Nas, any Eminem?
We got them already.
You think so?
We got them already. Come on, Juice is the Eminem of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Who was battling Juice? Who was battling Eminem? Juice. Who was standing Juice? You know what I'm saying? So we got them. Shit, who else we comparing us to? Nas. We got those all across the board. We got conscious rappers all across the board.
Common.
We got Q Billa. He spectacular to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's a plethora of them niggas. Shit, who else we comparing it to? Jigga, Wayne, we got boatloads of them. Louis, I think out of even the drill niggas, I personally believe Louis is the best drill nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think no other drill nigga is fucking with Louis. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think so.
Wow.
But at the same time, that's debatable depending on who you rocking with.
Nah, I fucks with Louis. Louis, his mixtapes sound like albums to me.
If you get a chance to see this, bro, on the 6th, that big old nigga flow, that's your flow, boy. That's your shit.
Real talk, huh? That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
Indeed.
I wanna hear some. Hold on. You should say this is flow. The Migos be rapping like that shit too.
The big old nigga shit. Migos?
Yeah.
Listen, man.
You think they took it from Louis?
I ain't gonna say they took it from Louis, but they took it from us.
Any
nigga that spit like that in the game took it from us.
Off the twisted shit.
Man, come on, they try to keep Chicago a consumer market. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep us buying. They come here, like our culture, adapt to our culture, mimic our culture, but then again, double back, sell our culture, but we don't eat off it. That's why we last coming through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody eating. Look at East, West, South. Everybody eating. You know what I'm saying? We steady trying to fight through the gate. You know what I'm saying? It got us little nicks in here based on what we do to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Just as a city, but
what you just said is just how, like, I'll say 75-80% of the city feel about Spike Lee. What he doing? Taking our culture, bagging that shit up and selling it. Just think about it, bro.
Listen, contradiction or not, I'm never gonna knock the hustle.
True.
Never gonna knock the hustle. Niggas gotta eat out here. You feel me? So with that being said, that trump everything. But I'm still gonna keep it 100. Y'all niggas stealing. Y'all ain't creating y'all shit. Y'all stealing our shit.
So you feel a lot of motherfuckers in the game, East Coast, West Coast, come to Chicago, take our shit, and capitalize off of it. Why motherfuckers don't want to come back here and put niggas on?
Because the same shit they making bread off of, they scared of.
That's dope.
And that's just the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? They want to tiptoe around it. Let's take Charlamagne, for instance.
Charlamagne the God?
Charlamagne the God. He talk all the time on his interviews about Chicago. Like, every time you get a Chicago nigga on the record, on the shit, like, yeah, man, what you think about it? Woo, woo. He always mention the hood type shit.
Yeah.
But he always say he ain't fucking with that shit either.
Right.
He won't get caught dead in this motherfucker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So the reality of that is that proved my point. Niggas tiptoe around it. They like to talk about it. They love the controversy around it. But to be in it, ain't with shit.
Oh, okay. So motherfuckers can talk about this one shot rack and the people dropping and all that, but you think niggas will ever come here and experience this shit in their life? Like, on some real shit? You ever heard this shit? Because you're a very, very intelligent brother. It's this shit on YouTube called The One Shot Rack, DJ Academics. Just one brother. He do everything that go on in Chicago.
Funny.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about?
Funny.
Yeah, he funny. Calling niggas coons and all type of...
Again, I can't knock the hustle. When you get a market of people who gonna buy a product, you have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed your peoples. But there's a thin line between getting money and disrespect to what should be trumping that, which would be your people. You feel me? So I feel like as long as you ain't selling out your people, you can get money.
Real talk.
But once you cross that line, money don't become the subject no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's something different out there.
I want to hear some motherfucking bars, man. Yo, man, got me on a new level. I want to hear what type of shit you come up with, man.
I be on all type of shit, man. I got, man.
Let me hear some of that shit, man. Some Zack TV 1 type shit, man. Exclusive, man.
I come off on some Chicago shit, man, just cause I got love for the city, so I'm gonna come in like, man, a bogus boy, but nah, I ain't LEP in a Chevy Braun 4 deep on the LSD. Riding dirty, got a stain, hit the payphone. Like good neighbors, I be there, call me State Farm. Be all on them like a blanket when it's wintertime. Reaching for his butter and his bread like it's dinner time. Barking up the wrong tree, watch me trim him down. Think he hard as steel, I bet the heat'll make him simmer down. Head breeze, only real niggas fuck with me. Fake niggas looking sideways, catch $1.50.
Ooh.
If I ain't need it, best believe the hawk's there. The blade's so sharp it could split a hawk's hair. I'm hundreds, don't make me have to show that. E stay waving, nigga, you already know that. I'm wild, need Prozac, mentally deranged, fucked up, made a mistake and thought the Bentley was a range. And even though I grip the grain, I ain't always dirty, it's just hard cause in the hood, niggas always thirsty. 100 round drunk, quench the thirst for the hate, got all type of shit. Cause my man's just hit the freights. That's 40 shorties with 40s. You do the math. Extendos, unload 360, that's only half. Ooh. The other rounds level the block, that's how we drill them, boy. We go get us gorillas, welcome to Killer Noise. You niggas bars ain't on, nigga, that shit's whack. I hear and be like, give me a break, you spitting Kit Kat. That shit's whack, get the shit straight. Boy, I go crazy on some shit.
Hey, man,
shout out shit, man. Edbrooke, you know what time it is. Edbrooke, Sunny Roseland, R5B6, ColorBlind. Shout out to Lit Gang.
Man, I'm fucking nasty, bro. Like nasty, man. What influenced you, bro?
Everything.
Chicago in itself, family.
Gee, it's our culture, bro. Like no shit, man. That's just real talk, man. Man, I just fuck with my city, man. I gotta love my city, man. I'm passionate about my city, man. And I just can't wait till we finally bust through them gates, man, and show niggas what we really made of from all different angles, like. And that's what they afraid of. Shout out Psychodrama too, because when I was coming up, Psychodrama was one of the some of the inspirational people on my music shit, and not just on the music side, but just on the strength that like or what they was talking about. They scared of us when it's too much for the industry to handle. That's just what it is.
Man, you coming with a lot of shit. You support Chicago. You want the violence to stop. It's not a lot of like brothers thinking like you. You know, a lot of people like it ain't me. I don't give no fuck. Like fuck that shit. Whatever go on.
Right.
But you really want to save the city, man. How you feel about motherfuckers like myself that's going from hood to hood trying to put motherfuckers on, man?
Man, Joe, I respect that shit. Like, man, Joe, like I said, man.
Showing the world what.
Yeah, cause like niggas ain't really seen shit like Zack TV won since Smack DVDs.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And think about how long ago that was. You feel me? So it's like to see it back live and in person, raw. You know what I'm saying? With some good, solid brothers. You know what I'm saying? I was checking out a couple of the, man. Come on, Zack. I've been following you, bro.
Man, what up, bro?
So look, real nigga shit. Keep doing what you doing, Joe. Seize up all day. You feel me?
Appreciate it, man. Man, when can we come check you out at a show or something, man? Invite me to a party. You be popping too.
Hey, real nigga shit. We opening, doing some opening shit on the Red 5 Blue 6 shit for Twister, Do or Die. No, I think it's not. I think they, you know how they do it. The promoters they do the special guest move. It's really the Do or Die boys, you feel me? But in Loud, Illinois, we rocked in July 11th, Red 5 Blue 6. We finna go crazy all the time.
That's what it is, man. And I got another question before we get out of here, man. On the book, man, you put up a status, crazy likes, everybody follow you, support you, parties, tons of pictures, like, no disrespect to your relationship, but a lot of females be on you, like, niggas flock to you, like, ooh, like how do people just come around you like that, bro? What, like, it's just love or what, man?
Nah, I mean, shit. We talk about it all the time. People come around for different reasons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to keep it funky with you at the end of the day. So, I can't really tell you why people come around or you know, rock how they rock. But I appreciate the love and I appreciate the hate. Like, at the end of the day, it's life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shying away from none of that. I'm just being myself. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, if being myself is gravitating or pulling a lot of people in for whatever reason, then I'm going to keep moving because at the end of the day, I know what my purpose is.
Real talk, man.
That's what the ultimate is.
That's what it is, man. Any wisdom you want to get? You get the youth a lot of wisdom. You know what I'm saying on Zack TV. But any words of advice you want to get to somebody trying to come up in the game, whether it's fashion, hip hop, singing, anything.
Man, find your niche market and keep working it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's always gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The money is out there. People give away money every day. You know what I'm saying?
True.
People making money off panhandling, thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Weekly off of just sitting there asking for quarters. So you can't say the money ain't out here. So whatever you trying to do, just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? As long as the numbers add up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at the game like, oh man, Joe, you know I need to sell 400,000 copies, or you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. But when you got merchandise, you got buttons, you got hats, clothes, shirts. You know what I'm saying? When you doing everything, the numbers add up. You know what I'm saying? So then you can easily see you making 70, 80, 90, 100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Just off the numbers adding up. You work that number that way.
Man, it's crazy you say that, because I was just telling my people, like Bodil said something. I just did this interview. The man said, Zach, believe it or not, I make $100K every year. That's a doctor a living, all features and shows, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a branding thing. Like if you don't learn nothing from the enemy, learn that, Joe. You brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Brand from the jump. It just means stick to you.
Market and promote, huh?
It just on any level, whatever level you put brand on, it stick to you forever.
Real talk. Man, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, after this interview, you know what I'm saying, I want to get more in depth with you, learn more about Edbrooke as an artist, as a person, as a man, how could they follow you? What's your name on some of these social sites?
773-780-6064. Hit me up.
Real talk, real talk, real talk. You got a Twitter?
At Edbrooke. Instagram. At Made on Edbrooke. Facebook, Sonny Roseland. It ain't that though.
That's what it is, man. And shout out to Zack TV 1, my man.
100. Shout out.